Howdy, y'all. It's Reese, aka Bearman Prime, on this May 11th. Welcome back to my Read the Bible in a Year series. Thank you again for joining me. God bless you all. Card in the top right hand corner for the rest of the playlist. And please hit the like button, the subscribe button, that notification bell so you stay caught up, please. All right. So, yesterday we saw God finally responding to Job after all that has befallen him, after all of the pontificating between him and his friends. God has come in and basically he has asked Job and his friends, are you in control? Do you understand what's going on here? Do you have any idea of everything that's going on around you? No, you don't. I do. And the next few chapters that follow after that, basically the same thing. As a lot more of these really deep thinking questions that are trying to tell these guys, hey, you got nothing. It's all me. I'm in control here. So now we're going to see Job's response back to God. And this is the conclusion of the book of Job. So let's go to Job chapter 42 today, beginning in verse 1. Then Job answered the Lord, I know you can do everything. You make plans, and nothing can change or stop them. You asked, who is this ignorant person saying these foolish things? I talked about things I did not understand. I talked about things too amazing for me to know. You said to me, listen, and I will speak. I will ask you questions and you will answer me. In the past I heard about you, but now I have seen you with my own eyes, and I am ashamed of myself. I am so sorry. As I sit in the dust and ashes, I promise to change my heart and my life. Verse 7. After the Lord finished talking to Job, he spoke to Eliphaz from Teman. He said, I am angry with you and your two friends, because you did not tell the truth about me as my servant Job did. So now, Eliphaz, get 7 bulls and 7 rams. Take them to my servant Job. Kill them and offer them as a burnt offering for yourselves. My servant Job will pray for you, and I will answer his prayer. Then I will not give you the punishment you deserve. You should be punished, because you were very foolish. You did not say what is right about me, as my servant Job did. So Eliphaz from Teman, Bildad from Shua, Zophar from Naamah obeyed the Lord. Then the Lord answered Job's prayer. Job prayed for his friends, and the Lord made Job successful again. The Lord gave him twice as much as he had before. Then all his brothers and sisters and all the people who knew him before came to his house. They all ate a big meal with him. They comforted him and were sorry that the Lord had brought him so much trouble. Each person gave Job a piece of silver and a gold ring. The Lord blessed Job with even more than he had in the beginning. Job got 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 2,000 oxen, and 1,000 female donkeys. He also got 7 sons and 3 daughters. He named the first daughter Jemimah and the second daughter Keziah. He named the third daughter Karen Hapuk. Job's daughters were among the most beautiful women in all the country. And like their brothers, they each got a share of their father's property. So Job lived for 140 years more. He lived to see his children, his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren, and his great-great-grandchildren. Job lived to be a very old man who lived a good, long life. Well, there you have it. So, in the parts that we had skipped over, clearly Job's friends were like, they had totally misread the situation. They were totally not saying the right things about God. They were like, God clearly is angry with you. God clearly, you've clearly done something wrong with God. He's punishing you. He's obviously doing this to you for, no reason, it seems like. And of course we see God responding to all that, and Job is humbled. He's like, right, God, I messed up. I was listening to these guys. I didn't know what the heck they were talking about. You are God. You are sovereign. You reign over everything. You are in control. I am so sorry. And he says the one thing that we should all be saying to God is, promise to change my heart and my life. That's all God wants from us, is for us to give him our hearts and our lives to him. right? Doesn't matter if we're, perfect like Job or if we're broken. Doesn't matter how broken we are. God just wants us to give it to him. Okay? As we are. Go to him as you are. And then we see at the very end that Job is blessed even more than he already was. He already had been before, right? So, see that even after such horrible tragedy, good things can still happen as long as we continue to have faith in God. That's all for today, and that's all for our coverage of the book of Job. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Thank you again for joining me. I sure do appreciate it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.